Well, hey loves, how are you today? Welcome to the channel. This is Sophisticated Country, where we talk about all things makeup for mature skin and all those amazing, wonderful things that happen to us as we get older. My name's Clara. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to talk about, or we are going to do a full face of Wet n Wild makeup. And I am extremely excited about this year's Pantone color that they've chosen, Mocha Mousse. I am a brown kind of girl. I absolutely love brown makeup. It looks the best on me. And I find that that is what I am most comfortable in. So we are going to do all brown makeup today, or at least the best of my ability to do brown makeup. So if that's something that interests you, stick around. We're going to talk about it. So like I said, I'm going to do a full face of Wet n Wild today. I'm going to start off with my Glass Correct primer. So primer for me, I never did like primer. The older I have gotten, I have found that my makeup does not want to stay in place. And I find that, you know, age has this way of giving you lots of little fine lines and things like that. And I have found that primer actually, it does blur. I'm not gonna, I'm very surprised by that. I really, when I was much younger, I didn't really even think twice about blurring things because, you know, I didn't need anything blurred. But now that word blur comes up a lot, and it's true. It really works. I am definitely converting and moved over to the primer side. And I'm going to try not to take too much time today. I don't want this to be a long, drawn out video for you guys. I just was really, really excited when I found out that Mocha Mousse was the color of the year. So I'm just very excited about that. We are going to use Wet n Wild foundation, or the Photo Finish foundation. And it is in Buff Bisque is um, the shade. And I find that I like to apply my foundation into my palm, and I like to warm it up that way, and I kind of just get it ready to go for my face, prime it if you will. And we are going to use Incognito for my concealer. The way that I like to apply my foundation, I like to apply my concealer and my foundation at the same time. I find that for whatever reason, for me, they blend better that way. And boy, you can really see that primer. Look how glowy. Like it Wet n Wild? I like it. So I just like to apply my concealer at the same time that I'm applying my foundation. It's just my personal preference. I just like it that way. It seems to blend better. I was also always a brush girl. Like I always liked to use a foundation brush to apply my makeup. And I have found that the older that I get, a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender actually works really, really well for me. I know I keep saying the older I get, but the thing of it is our skin changes so much as we age, and things that used to work before, they don't necessarily work anymore. And I have found that when I was applying my foundation with my brush, it was kind of applying streaky, and it really didn't get pushed in to my skin. And it was kind of accentuating a lot of fine lines and things like that. And I'm finding that the Beauty Blender is actually working much better for me these days. So, and I guess it would depend on the foundation and the application, but at this point in time, I am really loving the Beauty Blender. It just seems to be working very well for my skin these days. Don't forget your ears. And Wet n Wild is another product that I'm really like loving these days. I know it used to be kind of like, you know, they have come like a long way with their products, and I absolutely love them too. I think probably Elf and Wet n Wild are two of my favorites. And MAC. I absolutely love MAC makeup. But when I'm on a budget, Elf and Wet n Wild are my best friends. And I have kind of a lower cut shirt today, and I really want to try and blend out as much of the redness as I can. All right. No, I'm looking a little yellow in the camera, but it's looking pretty good in natural light. I'm going to try and bring you guys over here a little bit closer to me so that we can kind of so this is definitely giving a dewy glass finish, which the Glass Correct, I believe, is what's giving us that beautiful glow underneath. And we are going to do Wet n Wild, my Mega Glow contour stick. It has a highlighter and a contour, and we're gonna contour the huge. I love this for my jawline. You know, my little friends, Jowl 1 and Jowl 2. And I've learned this new thing right here too, that I see a lot of people doing, a lot of beauty people doing. They are contouring here on their chin, and it's supposed to elongate your face, kind of thin it out a bit. So sometimes I need that. Actually, all the time I need that. And of course, make sure that you blend out your line. Gives you that nice jawline. And when it comes to my face, I like to push in my contour. And that way I'm not wiping off my foundation that I just put on. It's just kind of melding it together and pushing them into my skin. All right. And I'm going to take my Wet n Wild blush in the shade Say It Ain't Rose. And I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to apply some of it to my brush, and then I'm going to stamp it in to my cheeks. Might be just a little bit much for me. Look, I got so excited about the Pantone color that I started going crazy with all kinds of color. So I'm not crazy about blush, this much blush. So we're going to mute it down a bit. Take my beauty blender where my found with the excess foundation, and we're just going to kind of pat that out and mute it down. That is really, really glowy. I like that a lot. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Wet n Wild, and this is Walking on Eggshells, and we're going to use pretty much the whole palette. I don't think I'm going to use the shimmer, but I'm going to use the rest of it. I am going to take my LA colors, and I'm just going to use a brown that I use for my eyebrows. I'm just going to give them a little bit of shape. I honestly cannot tell you how happy I am that they picked Mocha Mousse for this year's color. I'm going to go in with this really light color right here, and I'm going to tap that onto the base, or as my base. And this is going to remind me of kind of like a mocha latte. This being the cream. Next color that we're going to go in with is going to be this one right here. And these do not have names. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you what they were, but. And that one, I'm just going to go in with the side of my brush. And I'm just going to take that into my crease. And onto the corner. All right, and then I'm going to take my smaller blender brush, and I'm going to go in with this color right here. And we're going to go into the crease and onto the corner. We're going to pull it in towards the center. And I find that I like to try and keep everything on this side of my eye. If I pull out here, it seems to, or it has a tendency to drag my eye down, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep it lifted as much as possible. This reminds me of coffee. We'll take that into the crease also on this side. And I'm going to take that color underneath my eye with a smudge brush. Not too much. And we want to connect the dots. All right, and now I am going to go in with this really dark color, and I'm going to go along my lash line to give us even more depth. Do the same with the other side. And next, I'm going to take my mirror, and I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner in brown. And we're just going to line as close to the lash line as possible. So and I'm going to go in with my Colossal Lash. And give us some eyelashes. And I'm just going to do my other eye, so I'll be right back. Okay, eyeballs are done. Now, y'all know I love me some drama, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of setting powder. Not a lot, because I don't like anything settling into all my little fine lines and goodies. So we're just going to set that just right in the T-zone, basically. So I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, my Wet n Wild Mink eyeliner, and I'm going to line my lips with that. Let's see how this is going to go. I mean, I want to go all out with my Mocha. My Mocha madness here. Remember, y'all, we got to trust the process, right? Okay. And I'm going to take just a brush. I'm going to try and diffuse that a little. And then I'm going to go in with my highlighter. I know I stop talking all the time. Sorry, guys. I want to take a little bit of my blush. Okay. And then just some gloss. All right. I think that's it, guys. I need some setting spray. I have my Wet n Wild setting spray. Okay. Okay, guys. What are we thinking? I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy that Pantone decided to do brown this year. So excited. All right, y'all, this is in a little bit different light in a different room. I absolutely love it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I actually love the Wet n Wild makeup. It applied really well, really easy. I do like the primer. It's glowy, very nice. Like it a lot. And yeah, I really like it. This palette was walking on eggshells, and everything is Wet n Wild. The only thing I think that I didn't use Wet n Wild was my Colossal Lashes. Are you guys excited about the color of the year, the Mocha Mousse? I certainly am, because I am a brown girl and I love to wear brown. It is like my jam. It's my color. I love the way it looks on my skin, and I'm very happy about it. As a matter of fact, I might do some colors in my house like that. So who knows? All right, guys, if you like the look, let me know in the comments. Is it something that you would do? Do you like the color brown? Are you excited about the color of the year? And if you would, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so that we can hang out all the time, talk about whatever we want to talk about. That would be fabulous. I do appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, guys, today was just one of those videos. I wanted to do some makeup and I wanted to just talk about the color. So yeah, anyway, I hope you all have a fabulous day, and until next time, guys, bye.